some American converts to Islam. And when I asked them, also they shocked. They didn't convert to Islam because my same reason like me. So they convert to Islam because maybe they find Islam is nice or Islam is peaceful, not what they say about Islam. Most of the stories that Islam terrorism and that's slavery stories been repeated last 20 years. No, for me it's different. Of course, the stories I know, there is a big media against Islam, media in Google and YouTube because those owners, are not really Muslim and with Islam. So and the most powerful administration in the world is White House, and they are totally against Islam and not agree with Islam. Especially about the point. The first point is international banking money, international system of banking. Lose riba, and this is in Quran is very clear, is not allowed by Islam, and this is their only way to become rich. So they are not becoming rich because they do business now. They become rich because they have money a long time ago, and continuously they are getting always increasing in their faida, in their interest. So this is the point. That's why they don't want Islam to be united, and they know Islam is correct, and we cannot allow that because if Muslim united, immediately the dollar will down. Will be a very huge country, See from Morocco to Jayapura, Indonesia, it's a huge. It's about 35% of the earth. So we cannot imagine Muslim united and powerful economically and everything. Is finished for China and Russia and USA together. If they are together, they are still cannot change Muslims. So that's why they are using a lot of media and a lot of denominations sponsored by White House also, like Protestant. Most of them they get sponsorship from the White House to keep spreading because they see Islam going so fast in the world, and that's so dangerous to them. So they keep on. You can find in some YouTube they say sometimes take your Bible and worship. See the Islam increasing, and they give even the proofs that Islam is very very speeding in increasing in the world. Is about 725%. I try to find it and send it to you later. With 725%, the speed of Islam. And if you see Christianity, like 25% spread in the world. So it's almost 1,000% the power of spreading of Islam in the world. And that makes them scared, and they sponsor churches everywhere. That's why you can find even here in Malaysia, in KLIA airport or in KLCC or some places, some people, they are Christians sometimes, and they are trying to share like dawah with people to invite them to meet somewhere. Then secretly they take them to some apartment to give the Bible and start trying to seduce them, especially if they are weak in their faith or economically. They try to find any weaknesses to make them follow them up.
Next,
Yeah, from next question. Sorry.
Okay. What factor do they encourage you to convert for that?
Yeah, I think the factor is that. The factor is the book is nothing to do with Jesus and written by unknown people and in unknown places. And they gather it and they say this from God. And we cannot accept that.
Or like you tell
Oh, yeah. Now I say it to you again in a short way. Yeah, I cannot, for example, go somewhere and write a book and put your name and say, you said this. Then where is your signature? Where is the witnesses that you wrote a book? So the book must have witnesses and the place and signature. So you don't have this condition, so means the book is fake. It's very simple.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Where have you been converted to Islam, and who that person that encouraged you to become Muslim?
It's me. It's me who encourage myself. I make decision and done by myself.
Not
and officially Rasmi is the brother Amran, the same person who called me to come to have this interview.
But you kiranya you sendiri
Yeah. Alone. I've been thinking about it for about 15 years, and I can't speak
15?
Arabic. About 15 years. Yeah, Lima Plus. 15 years. So I've been. Also, I can speak Arabic very well. My family connection, etc. I speak it like one of my languages, so that make the things easy for me to learn and to read. I know Quran, I know fiqh, I know everything. So very easy.
Okay. Next question. What are the channel that you been using to know more about Islam?
most of the channels I used is always I see the opposite. For example, when we go to see Muslim, we will find Muslim very simple,
Oh,
very
you.
simple living. Yeah. So the channel are the in means the opposite. So the people who say Islam is incorrect. So this is I believe the best way to know about Islam.
Ulama.
Yeah, I mean the enemies, the other people who say Islam is not correct. Rasulullah is just somebody brought Quran by someone give it to him. They say evil. Mostly they say Shaitan Magil. Yeah.
No.
So this thing. So I keep always their question and they criticize, and they criticize to Islam and they question uh, that they believe are the question unanswered. For example, they will ask, they used to ask, like, Muslim marry a very young ladies under age, like Aisha, 8 years, and they will ask, Muslim cut the hand of the thief and kill the fornicator or adulterer, etc. So, and kill the kha'in, kill the traitor. So to look at Islam from an angle of view that Islam is very, very cruel and Islam very unhuman religion. But very simply, when you see the Bible,